Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed, and if you've been here, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. Okay, so today I'm super excited because I thought of a challenge that possibly you guys might enjoy. You do not have to carry the exact same product. You do not have to use the exact same product. You can find similar shades. I will be using by votes. It was either Anastasia Modern Renaissance or the Jaclyn Hill, and the Jaclyn Hill won by a mile. So I've had this palette now since it came out, and as you can see, I've not used a whole lot of it, and that is not intentional. It is just because I have been getting a lot of other palettes that I want to, do reviews and so on. I know there's a great love for this palette. It is a good palette, so it was definitely a good pick. I know possibly a lot of you might carry this palette along with the Modern Renaissance, so that's why I kind of threw those two out there. Not like throwing out the new Kat Von D 10-year or something like that, because it's expensive and it's brand new. So I wanted to think back to something everybody's been grabbing for. So hopefully you have the palette. Again, if you do not have the palette, all you've got to do is watch and find similar shades. Okay, here's the rules. All I want you to do is to redo my tutorial as best you can. You might even do better than me. I'm not a professional makeup artist, and so just saying, just redo my makeup tutorial. I either want a picture or a film of your finished look, and you have to notify me of where to find the picture or the film. If you're either on YouTube, on Instagram, however you want to do it. I do not own a Twitter account, so that I will not be able to go there. So it will have to be YouTube or Instagram. Okay, so give me a photo or film of your finished look. If you have a YouTube channel, great. Share it with your YouTubers, and if they want to get involved, that would be great. I'm going to give it a week. So today is Tuesday the 22nd. We're going to end the challenge on the 29th. Let's just do it May 31st. The last day of May. Let's do that. That gives you guys actually a week and a couple of days to get your entries in, find the shades, and etc. There will be a grand prize for the best redo of my tutorial, the closest look, or the better look. So basically, you're going to redo my eye look, and it will include the eyeliner and mascara, which you do not have to have the same ones. So just the eyes, the rest of the face, don't worry about. If you want to try and duplicate that, that's fine. But the eyes, the tutorial on the eyes is what I like for you to duplicate. So let's get started. Okay, I have not broken out this palette in so long, I forgot what it looked like. It'll actually be very, very fun and very good that I'm using my palette, because it's been a while. So I'm cleaning my brush, and I will show you every shade I go into. Again, you guys, a lot of these shades you're probably already going to own. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this light shade right here. There are no names. There was a card insert when I got it, but it's not on the actual palette, so I don't keep the little inserts. I'm just going all over, kind of like setting the lid with this. I mean, it's almost like a primer, but I do have a primer. I use the MAC paint pot religiously. That has been one of my continued purchases from MAC. So, it's a good primer. I do like the Urban Decay primer, but just I've always gravitated back to MAC. By the way, I'm using the Wayne Goss 16. Now I'm going in with the Carity E31. I use these almost every single day. Now I'm going to go in with the shade right next to it. It's just a little bit darker. I wish I could give you a name, but I can't. Now maybe the newer ones, and this one I'm not going all over, I'm just kind of going in the crease, but I'm going to bring it up to the brow, but not all the way. See? And over. By no means am I a professional makeup artist. I am self-taught, and I feel some days I do a phenomenal job, some days I do not like the look I come out with. And I'm not afraid to admit it, but, you know, if someone doesn't like how I review a product or my channel, then there is no need to be here. Because I am purely here for fun and because I really enjoy my subscribers. I had somebody comment on the review on the Hush and the Soft Glam. They didn't like it. I don't know if they were upset at the not so great review, but it is what it is, and I give it to you that way every time. But anyways, okay, we're just gonna deepen up the crease, so I'm gonna go in with this brown, light brown right here. Well, it's a medium brown. Let's say it's a medium brown, because it is. So, comments, I can take critique. I don't mind. This is going in the crease. I can take critique, but I don't like straight out rude. And I will block and delete people like that, because I don't like looking at it as negativity. Okay, so again, in the crease. If you do not use eyeliner, it's okay. It is okay. The main part is to, I'm just going over the same color in the crease. The main part is the eyeshadow. You get the eyeshadow down and it's fine. It is completely fine. That was a Wayne Goss 17, by the way. These are just my favorite brushes, just all around. Now I'm using I don't know what it is, but we're darkening the crease up. I'm gonna go in with this orange. So, yes, I can take criticism. I can take it. Like, you know, maybe, you know, this, maybe get the camera a little closer, or, you know, something like that. But pure negativity, I won't accept it. This is going in the crease, but not as far over. I'm just pretty much building up that crease, you guys. So it's just pretty much the same as that medium brown. Again, if you do not do eyeliner or mascara, I am okay with it. I want to make this challenge as fun and as easy as possible for you guys, because I'm excited to see what looks you come up with. And you're going to be super surprised with the gift. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And I know I got my declutter going on. I got my dad coming down today. That is going to change some things for me with filming. But I will still get to it. I'm over here wiping my brushes. Somebody asked what I use. Oh jeez, I just dropped it. This spray bottle, which has the MAC brush cleanser, and I spray my towel and I clean every single brush that I use as I use it. I know there are color switches, which I do own, but I am not switching colors. I want them to be sanitized. It's just my habit. This is the Wayne Gauze 19. Let's see here. I'm going to go in. Again, we're working on the crease. We're going to work on that crease. And let's go in with this kind of red. And I'm sorry, you guys know me. I am a very colorful person. So we're deepening the crease some more. But this time, don't go, my talking is horrible. Don't go all the way over. Just the outer edge crease and a little bit on the lid. Okay. So this is like a deep red. So this week I will not be shipping. But I did get out the giveaway, the Mother's Day. I got that one out, so that is gone and done. So everything I have shipped, well, that I've given, I have shipped. So I'm happy about that. So when I do the declutter giveaway, I'll do the giveaway, but then shipping is going to be paused until at least next week. I have to talk to my dad and see days and stuff he's gonna be here. I know he's gonna be here for like a week, and then he's going to Santa Maria because we have family, extended family up there, and then he's coming back here for almost another week. So it's gonna be kind of off and on, but I will get my filming in. I don't know what happened, but I thought I had another brush here, but I don't see it. Okay. So now I'm still going to go in with the same brush. I'm cleaning it up. These are just, I have to tell you guys, if you can ever get a Wayne Gauze brush set, a Beautylish for like the 3-month payment plan, they will become your best friend. They will become your best brushes. I have a million brushes and these just, nothing compares. So yeah, and I do a lot of the 3-month payment plans on like my Natasha Denona palettes, so on, because it breaks it down. There's no credit check. It's just automatic. You go on there, you pick out what you want to buy, and you pick flexible payments. And it makes it so much easier. You get the product right away. They take the first payment, and then your payments come out automatically. Is the best thing ever. Okay, now I want to go in. I'm not sure what color scheme I'm going for here because I am just, you know me, all over the place. But let's go in with this deep brown. Yeah, it's a very deep brown right here. I'm going to build up that crease a little bit more. Okay, just very slightly in the crease and below. In the crease and below. And I went too far over on that. I don't want it to affect too much of the red because I want that red to come out. I never plan what I'm going to do with my makeup look. I just usually pull out a palette and then it just, my brush just goes to whatever. Unless maybe I do a collab or something. Then maybe I, you know, pre-choose my makeup. I'm going to go back in that deep red just to get it back a little bit up here. Okay. I don't want to get too extensive, but I am going to put down, I'm all really in the camera, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with my speech. Some concealer on a little brush, and it doesn't have to be NARS, it can be any concealer. I would use a brush, and I'm going to place it all the way into the middle, which will cover up some eyeshadow, not a big deal. Same on this side. If you are not familiar with a cut crease, maybe this will help you to play around a little bit with it. All it basically is concealer, and it actually really makes colors pop, so it is just great. I ordered the Huda Remastered palette this morning. I was not going to get it, but I watched videos and they said there was like some new shades and blah blah blah. So I thought, okay, let's try this out. I do have the original, so I'm going to do a video on that. Okay, I'm using a very small brush from Morphe. It is the M213. We're going to go on the crease with, I'm going purple today, guys. So, yes, any purple should do. This is like a royal purple. Okay. If you have like the Morphe Color Burst palette or something, that would work probably really good. I don't know, I don't have mine out right now, but just saying that might really be a good palette. Might have to pull in a neutral one or something. Okay, this brush is a wee bit small. I want it a little bit more. Let's use my Wayne Gauze 18. It's pretty, but I think it needs a little spritz, even though I have that concealer down. But I do like that purple. Whew, what a pretty color. Well, I'm going to do a tour of my beauty room very soon because I think I'm like 90% done, so I think I'm ready. So I have the purple on the brush. I like to spray my brush after I have the color on there. That way I don't ever take a chance of messing up my eyeshadow palette, because some shadows don't play well with water. I mean, like the palette, like it'll harden up the shadow, you know what I mean? So yes, I'm very excited to get the Huda Remastered. Supposedly it's better, blah blah blah. We'll see. We're gonna put it to the test. Definitely. So that color does have a lot of fallout, not a ton, but it's there, but it's not drastic. Now I'm gonna go in with the purple right next to it, which is a shimmer, very shimmery shade. See, it's like a deep plum. And I'm going to just spray my brush just because I think it's gonna need it. Not gonna lie, I was never like overly excited about the Jaclyn Hill palette. I know people, it's like this cult favorite. Like, it was so hard to get it, and then, I don't know. But I did go and get it. Well, I got it online because they didn't have the Morphe store by me, but this is going right in the corner. As you can see right here. And blend it in a little bit to the one next to it. Same on this side. But I don't know. It's a pretty palette though. I just don't think I've used it enough. It's my fault. So just the corner and blend, because you want the middle shade there, but you want it blended. Okay, now I'm going to go back into the deep brown right here. because I got, you know, some of the purples and stuff mixed into it. Ooh, it's coming out pretty. And then I want to go back in that orange. I'm showing you guys so you know exactly what color I'm using. Right here. And that goes back up here in the crease. Then I always go back over my shadow. I'm like, yeah, I'm so extra like that. I'm going into the kind of medium brown here. I can just sit here and like be on my eyeshadow all open day. And again, this goes like in the crease almost to the bone, the brow bone, but not all the way. Same thing on the other side, just to emphasize your color. And then blend. So then I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, but then I want that freaking, I'm going back in the red right here. I think I blended that one out too much. It's my bad, my fault. Some colors you can't blend out too much. They're so pigmented, they go nowhere. And when you blend all over, they're like seamless, but some just end up kind of fading. Okay, so now we want to hit the brow bone. Not literally hit the brow bone, but you know what I mean. So we're going to go in the brow bone with, my mirror is from Besame Cosmetics. It is from the Snow White collection. A lot of people ask me about it. It is very heavy duty. You hear it hitting my table. I'm going in the brow bone with, it is kind of a frost-like sheen color right here. I don't remember what I paid. And they did carry it at a store during Christmas called Box Lunch. It is a sister store to Hot Topic. They had like the whole, not the whole, but a lot of the Besame Snow White collection when I went there. They had the palette and everything. I was surprised. But now I'm just blending it out. It's just in the brow bone. Yeah, so they have it there. Or they did. I don't know if they do now. I think it was like $35. Okay, that did not brush off too well. Thank God for concealer. Okay, so then I want to go under my eye. And I know it looks like a mess right now, but trust me, it will clean up with my concealer. Let me do my concealer now, because I'm going to do my eyeliner and everything. I'm like, which one do I want today? I've been using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. It's really good. So now, I don't know, everyone has their own method of when they do their foundation, their concealer, etc., etc. You do not have to do your concealer at the same point in time I'm doing mine. I'm just doing it to clean up the fallout so we can move on and you guys can see me doing it, and then the bottom shadow. Okay, love a good concealer. I ran out of my Tarte Tape Shape. I'm not going to rebuy it. I am using the Sigma 4D HG brush. It is made for concealer. It is phenomenal. It has 4 edges. As you can see, it is phenomenal. And I got it at Sigma when they had some kind of sale. I don't remember what sale it was, but I'm going to get up under the eye, clean that up. I used to do my concealer before and then I had all this fallout, and powder does not help me. I lay down powder so I could try and brush it off, and it would just stick to the powder, and then the powder would stick to my face. And yeah, it was a problem. I do put concealer in kind of my T-zone. Do it up here. And I just did it in my brow. I don't want to conceal my brows. No, I don't. Okay, so that is good enough. Again, I always wash my brushes. It just is my thing. Okay. So let's move on. Let me set my concealer with my Becca under eye, which is truly amazing. I would not tell you that because I know it is kind of expensive, but it is truly amazing. I'm using my Sigma Curve Kabuki F83. Sigma has some phenomenal, unique brushes. They are kind of up there. That's why I say wait until the sale. And I think if you're new, they give you so much off. I don't remember, but I don't remember what I got off. It's like 30% or something like that. I've only ordered from them once or twice. So that's set. So now we can move on. Cleaning my brushes like this helps it to where when I get to the deep cleaning, it's not so bad. It doesn't take as long, and when I'm using them daily, I don't worry about them like not being clean. I like things clean. I'm just like that. My room's not perfect yet, but it's getting there. Okay. Coffee. Take yourself a coffee break. Okay. That is my zebra cup from Starbucks. I saw it. I had a gift card for Mother's Day. I grabbed it. You know, those things you just like, oh my gosh. Yes, that was it. That was it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, first off, I lost a little bit of the deep brown slash red. So we're going to go back in. Where to go? Let's just use the red right here. I'm about to go on the orange. What's wrong with me? Okay. I want to bring it out a little bit here and here. I covered it up with the concealer. It was my fault. Okay. Oh, here's the deep brown. Go back in the deep brown if you did what I did and covered up your edges. Sometimes you want your edges really sharp, but I'm bringing them out. So, my Kylie Chris bundle is supposed to be here today. I am super excited. Okay, I think that is good enough because again, I could sit here all day on my eyeshadow and you guys would be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with her? But, okay, I'm going to go in with my Morphe E36. I would love to get another one of these brushes. It is phenomenal. Okay, I'm going to bring down, and this is so you guys can see it, the deep brown. It's like got a little bit of red in there. And connect it with the already existing deep brown right here. So it blends together. So I will definitely have to do a video on the Kylie set. I know some people are not Kardashian fans. To each their own. I just enjoy makeup, and if I am interested in a product, I do not discriminate. That is just me. Although I won't buy from Grapevines. But that isn't because of the product. It's because of a personal experience. Which was Very, very intense. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in. I wish this had a mirror because I'm like trying to figure out what do I want to go on with next while looking at the palette, but not my face. So I think I would like to grab, I don't know why, but I'm gonna go in with this emerald green. Again, you don't have to have the exact color, you guys. Just, you know, play around with it. Have fun. I hope you guys do enjoy this. And this is going, I'm almost mixing it, but I'm not going all the way over. I just went right here with it. And that is a good color. This has a lot of fallout in the pan, but it's not too bad. I'll just roll my brush in it. Okay. I'm bringing it all the way to right here because I'm going to do my inner corner with something else. So right to the edge of your inner corner. Again, I'm going back in with the deep brown because I'm just like extra that way. You don't have to keep repeating my steps. You might have it down and be like, come on, man, move on. But I'm just excessive like that. Okay, now I want to kind of blend out underneath here. Just a little bit here and here. Okay, now the highlight in the middle or the corner of the eye. My God, inner. So I'm going to use, going back to my Morphe, the 213. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to use, oh, what color do I want? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I am very colorful, so I'm going to go in with the shade right here and this shade right here. So any kind of basically a white shimmer shade is probably going to cut it. So I'm just going to bam right there. Ooh, look at that. Bam. Ooh. That is really good. Okay, but then the freaking, I went too far over, so I'm going back in that deep, like emerald green to cover up. How far over? Didn't want it that far over. Okay. I think that is it for my eye look. So if that is all you want to duplicate, I am completely fine with that. Now I put gel in my brows because I feel like I get eyeshadow on them while I'm doing especially the brow bone, and then this just takes it away, finishes off the brow. I will do my eyeliner. Sorry, I'm like 3D. You're like, oh my gosh, back up, woman. Okay, now let me get my favorite eyeliner brush. My Essence. Oh my gosh, just the best. I'm using the Inglot 77. It is black. Any black eyeliner will do. It does not have to be in a pot like that. It can be liquid, whatever. And here we go. If you do not use eyeliner, don't worry about it. Sometimes my eyeliner goes on smooth, and sometimes I want to wring its neck and like lose my mind. I always usually tend to do a wing. That is just me. You don't have to do a wing. If you do eyeliner and you do not like doing a wing, don't worry about it. It's mainly the eyeshadow look. And I want this to be a fun challenge. Now, I've already said that, but I'm saying it again because I don't want you guys to be like freaking out like, I don't do eyeliner. Or, oh my god, this is going to be complicated. Look at all the color shoes. Just have fun with it. Do the best you can. Telling you, Inglot has got the best liner I've ever used, and I used to be hooked on the MAC one, but I do have MAC, some of their eyeliners, but you can see I don't use them very often. And not to say I don't have issues with this eyeliner, because dear Lord knows I do. There are days I want to just scream. I think my two main battles would be my eyeliner and my eyebrows. They drive me nuts. Literally drive me up a wall. Okay, now this is, I'm going to show you my under eye, sorry. I'm using the Pretty Vulgar. I've had this now for like a year and a half. Got another one on my box trim. I was super thrilled because this one's almost gone. I've used every eyeliner in the book under my eye. Let me tell you why I don't use the Inglot under my eye, because it's almost so difficult to get off that I don't want to deal with it. It's very, very hard to get off. So this one, and I have a ton of Marc Jacobs. Mind you, they are good, but this one is like a gel, so it goes on super fine and it stays all day. Now, I was attached to the Marc Jacobs, and I will still use them because they're Jesus expensive. But I noticed that they, a couple hours into wearing them, they're gone. You know, from wearing it under your eye, in your waterline. This one, I noticed I can wear it all day. It is never gone, and I can get it off. It's not waterproof, but it lasts, and I can get it off without like ripping my eyelid off, my under eye, which is how it feels when I wear the Inglot, because it is so phenomenal, the Inglot. But yeah, it's quite a task getting it off. So I use one on the top and one on the bottom. I can like tweak on that all day too. Is it even? Are they out as far on each side? Jesus, drives me nuts. I drive myself nuts. Now the mascara, and then after I finish that, I'm gonna go off camera, do the rest of my look, and then come back on and I will be done. Bam. Using my, again, you do not have to have these mascaras. Using my Kush, love it. This is my go-to, my favorite. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Oh yes, I love this mascara. When I do bottom, and you don't have to do your bottom, you don't have to use mascara if you don't want to. If you don't usually use it, it's okay. Alright, so actually I think I'm going to leave the video off here. I'm getting ready to go to LAX to pick up my pops. So this is all I want you guys to duplicate. Look at this mascara. Look at how it separates and it like emphasizes. It just brings out my lashes. I love it. This is gorgeous. I love it. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video off here. This is my eye look. This is what I want you to try and duplicate. I hope you guys enjoy. It is meant to be for fun. And so anyways, use any palette you have. If you have the Jaclyn Hill, then you should be able to follow it to a T. If you do not, pull out, you know, purple, brown, maybe an orange. Whatever you can find. I'm going to finish my face and I will have a photo of it on Instagram, and I will also put underneath the video what I have used for my foundation and what I use to finish my face with. That way you guys will know in case you do want to duplicate any more of the tutorial, which is not necessary, but if you want to. I am going to contour and bronze. I usually do most of the time, but you don't have to. So this will be the end of the tutorial, and let's see who can and who will participate. I just hope you guys have fun, and I look forward to this challenge and the giveaway, the prize, not giveaway, the prize. Again, a photo or a video would be great. You have to do one of the two. One of the two, you have to show me the duplicate. So again, I will post mine on Instagram, and so you can see. If you are not on Instagram, I will try to insert a photo on YouTube. So you can see the finished look, but you will see this is enough. This is all you have to do. So anyways, good luck in the challenge. Have fun with it and enjoy. I will see you guys soon. Make sure you are subscribed. If you are, hit the notification bell. It would be great. It helps me out a lot. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. That helps me out a lot as well. And I will see you guys very soon. Declutter is going to be this week, just not sure when. I am so happy you guys are here. Have a great day. Bye.